achieve the maximum possible efficiency in ensuring the care and comfort of guests and in the smooth running of the department. Second, to establish a welcoming atmosphere and ensure courteous, reliable service from all staff of the department. Third, to ensure a high standard of cleanliness and general upkeep in all areas for which the department is responsible. Fourth, to provide clients in rooms, restaurants, banquet hall, conference venues, health clubs, and so on, as well as maintain an inventory for sale. Fifth, to provide uniforms for all the staff and maintain adequate inventories for the same. And the last, to cater to the laundering requirement of the hotel line, staff uniform and guest clothes.
Hello! As you can see, behind me is the organization chart in the housekeeping department. Well, the organization chart of housekeeping department should provide a clear picture of the lines of the authority and the channels of communication with the department. Housekeeping department chart not only provides for a systematic direction of orders, but also protect employees from being over-directed. The chart shows that each employee should take orders only from the person directly above him or her. Also, a copy of the chart should be posted in an area so that all housekeeping staff can see where they fit into the overall organization of the department. Now I'm going to explain the job description of the housekeeping department. The first one is executive housekeeper. Executive housekeeper have several jobs. The first one is coordinate the work of all housekeeping staff, make plans in area related to housekeeping, maintain all investment under the supervision of the housekeeping department, and then responsible for cleanliness, beauty, and comfort of the entire environment and hotel area. The second one is housekeeping manager. Housekeeping manager, the job is create a work schedule for floor supervisor or houseman supervisor, office clerk, and room attendant or public area attendant. Second one, make daily, weekly, or monthly reports on the use of various cleaning drugs by room attendants. And then make an in-house training schedule for housekeeping employees. For floor supervisor, the job is responsible for room cleanliness in accordance with standards and procedures that have been determined, and give assignment and direction for tasks that must be done by employees in the floor section, and make sure that the implementation of work in accordance with specific standards. And then checking the condition of the room and reporting on the status of the room in accordance with the existing inspection. Room checks must be based on the cleanliness, tidiness, completeness, and function of room equipment. For room attendant, the job is receiving assignment and direction from the floor supervisor, doing a handing over from the room attendant night shift, morning shift, and evening shift, and then report to floor supervisor if there is a difference in room status. And then for laundry manager, the job is to lead or organize all activities as well as the implementation of the washing process, activities in the laundry and dry cleaning. And then for linen room supervisor, as a linen room supervisor, they are responsible to oversee the team of linen attendants towards achieving the operational objective while ensuring that the hotel operational standards are met. And the last one is linen room attendant. The job is providing, caring for, maintaining, tidying, supervising, and storing linen as needed, and then arranging the distribution of linen. The last one is send dirty linen to the laundry for washing and take the clean linen. Okay, hi. Now I'm going to explain house breakout plan in housekeeping. House breakout plan is one of the main plans that must be done by executive housekeeper. House breakout plan is a picture containing a map showing the relative position of guest room, corridors, service area, bedroom, and also an efficient method of division of labor. When making a house breakout plan, you must pay attention to two things. First one is criteria for workload. When a house breakout plan is made, there are several criteria that must be considered. Specifically, how much room must be cleaned by housekeeping per day. US national average for rooms that can be cleaned per day by one person is 14 to 16 rooms, but actually is 13 rooms per day for 8 hours shift to a maximum of 20 rooms per day. So, if the executive housekeeper wants to know the workload of each housekeeper is comparable, then it can use the pointing method in each room. Room with more spacious room and have complete facilities can be divided into 2-point rooms. And with this method, management must remain flexible. Depending on the type of hotel, the hotel that has a lot of metal and glass, and also the guests who come home late at night, housekeeping can only clean 13 rooms per day. However, for hotels that are occupied by guests with the aim of working and going home during office hours, housekeeping can clean 18 rooms per day. The second one is space section and house division. The room section consists of 4 sections, and that's consisting of 6 parts of the room with corridors, elevators, stairs, service areas, and storage areas. In the house breakout plan can be carved or marked letters and placed under the supervisor face, so that parts of the room can be grouped into logical units for supervisor and control needs. The home division will be used. After knowing these two things, the house breakout plan can be done by considering the size of the part, the division of the house, the location of the room that intersects, the position of the elevator, and transportation from room to room.
Ya, saya Dani ingin menjelaskan material budget dan material planning. Material budget merupakan anggaran yang merencanakan secara lebih terperinci jumlah unit bahan mentah yang digunakan untuk penyelenggaraan proses produksi secara periode yang akan mendatang. Sebagai dasar untuk penyusunan budget, pembelian bahan mentah, dan budget biaya bahan mentah itu sendiri. Ada beberapa faktor yang harus dipertimbangkan dalam penyusunan, yaitu 1. Budget unit yang diproduksi, khususnya tentang kualitas. Kualitas barang yang akan diproduksi dari waktu ke waktu selama periode yang akan mendatang. 2. Berbagai standar pemakaian bahan dari masing-masing jenis bahan mentah untuk proses produksi yang telah ditetapkan perusahaan. Material planning yaitu suatu teknik yang digunakan untuk perencanaan dan pengendalian item barang yang tergantung pada item di tingkat yang lebih tinggi. Terima kasih.
I'm going to explain about the FPMR method. The first one is foundation. Foundation actually stripping the floor's old finish and applying a new finish to the floor. And it is done when there's a breakdown, or maybe there's a dirty stain, and when there's a shiny dirt kind of look. The second one is preservation. It is sweeping, mopping, and the use of walk mats. Sweeping is only done when the area is too rough for use dust mops, and the use of walk mats are for prevent dirt from the outside floors. The third one is maintenance. It is including of the removal of stains, dirt, and scuffs that appears on the surface. It is including demopping and spray buffing and burnishing. The fourth one, or the last one, is revitalization. It is involving removing one or more layers of the old finish and applying a new finish.
Hi, I'm gonna explain about bedding and linens. For bedding encompasses all materials used in the making of a bed. This includes sheets, pillowcase, blanket, pillow, bedspreads, dust ruffles, comforters, and mattress cover. And for the linens, the quality of a hotel bed and table linens is a market accurate indicator of the hotel class and price level. The thicker the towels, the more expensive the accommodation.
Hello, my name is William Harjanto. Today I want to tell you about how important leadership in housekeeping management, and I want to tell you about how to make a schedule for work plan. First, I'm gonna tell you about how important leadership in housekeeping management. First, profits focus and drives the team forward. A leader profits focus to the team by clearly defining goals and explaining objectives, so that every member on the team understands the end goal they are working to achieve. Second, empowers team members to work at their full potential. A good leader knows the skills and capabilities of his or her team members, so there will be no problem. The last one for this session, takes responsibility for decision making. When the team is unable to make a choice between multiple decisions, a leader step up and make a decision for the whole team so that work is not delayed. Next, I'm gonna tell you about how to make a work plan schedule. The first one, identify the purpose for your work plan. Determine the purpose Determine the purpose up front so you can prepare properly. Keep in mind that most work plans are for a certain period of time. 2. Write the introduction and background. This provides your supervisor or manager with the information they need to put your work plan into context. It is often unnecessary for an academic work plan. 3. Determine your goals and objectives. Goals and objectives are related in that they both plan to things you hope to accomplish through your work plan. 4. Considering order your work plan by SMART. 5. List your resources. Resources will vary depending on the purpose of your work plan. 6. Identify any constraints. Constraints are obstacles that may get in the way of achieving your goals and objectives. 7. Who is accountable? Accountability is essential for a good plan, so you have to be answerable to a task being completed on time. And the last one, write your strategy. Look for your work plan and decide how you will use your resources and overcome your constraints in order to reach your goals and objectives. So that's all from me. Thank you.